Thank you so much for that beautiful introduction. I didn't know it was that big, but thank you. Saki, our Royal Highnesses, good afternoon to the beautiful speakers, our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be squinting my eyes because the lighting it's a bit on my face. Okay, but let's go on. When I got the call to come speak here today, I asked the organizers, me, say me, every career can papa, what do I know? But thankfully, to the organizers, they find me very worthy to be here today to share one or two experiences of mine. I'll start by saying this. Everything created on earth was or is for a purpose. A pen was created so it can write. So when it does that, it is serving its purpose. A car was created to move people from different destinations to the other. When it does that, it is serving its purpose. So as we human beings, you and I, are created to serve a purpose. But because of the resources, information, education, we would serve humanity through different capacities. Right. This topic for me is very, very um, dear to my heart because of the industry where I'm coming from. For people who have passion for unconventional things like, let's say, acting, music, um, sports, and etc. Oftentimes we realize that it is very, very, it's a lot more difficult to find the required resources to move on. Take, for example, music. It is great to know that this guy here is a great musician, right? He sings very, very well. But it takes a lot of resources beyond talent, like money, right? To produce the music, a lot money to shoot the video, a lot more money to put it on air, and of course, a lot more and more money for promotions. I realize that people, not just in Ibiroland, but across the country, people are usually very, very stuck with their passion. They want to become musicians. They want to become actors. They want to become artists. They want to become everything, but no, no, very, very, no, very, very adequate resources. And that brings me to my topic today: finding purpose through passion, yes, and opportunities. I know you and I will have somebody in our families or friends or in our streets where we see somebody who's a great footballer, like Ora Kubo from Okenwe to Okene, Ora Kubo, Ora score. But he might eventually die and never get paid as a footballer. It is very common. Even in my industry, see actors. This guy will drop you a crazy monologue, is super talented. He may never get there. And two things happen afterwards. Either become criminals or they become nuisances by begging money on social media. My mother has cancer. My mother has this. All sort of questions, all sort of requests. So what is the solution? The solution is this. There is passion. Passion is passion. It never leaves you, trust me. But there are opportunities that are outside your passion. And it's very, very imperative that those opportunities, you take them, because it might be through those opportunities you would get your influence, you get your resources, you get a relationship like you said, and that will be enough for you, or maybe enough for you, to fuel your passion to where you want to become. I'm a typical example. I studied economics. I knew in my mind I wanted to act. I knew it. But who do I know? Ibra boy. Lagos, sorry, Ibra to Lagos. Nobody in my family ever did entertainment. So first off, it was a thing of telling my dad and my uncle at the time that, okay, I want to become an actor. Doesn't it make sense? I sent to Ghana and I paid dollars for your school fees. I want to become an actor. What are you even saying? Do they have money? How do they live? How do they feel? All right? So that was barrier one. I broke that barrier. At some point, they allowed me. But I did not neglect or drop the opportunities that I was presented with. I got a job with First City Monument Bank. I was there for 3-4 years. From there, I moved to Guinness Nigeria. I worked for a year. I resigned to go into the industry. Trust me, it wasn't easy. I got there. I attended several auditions of about 1,000 people, and they need just a man and a woman. Just 2 people. I have about 1,000 people at the auditions. So, I was still working at this time while I was attending auditions, doing monologues, writing directors, producers. I did not stop working. I'm saying this because it is very, very important that you have resources to fuel your passion. You need money to look good for auditions. You see, I'll see my co-actors those years who come to auditions and we are there, and this guy is looking like he's not eating for like days. He's smelling, he's dirty. But I was working, and I had enough money to take care of myself. Before I became a movie person, I was working. I had like a lot of money to take care of myself, buy good clothes, buy good shoes, attend auditions, and look like who the director is looking for. You are coming for an audition where you want to become, let's say the role is for an MD, and you are there at the auditions, and you are looking so shabby. You don't even look like the character. Leave the talent alone. Before the first question, you don't look like the character. You have to look like the character. How do you do this? You need resources. You need money. So I see everywhere, people are stuck with their passion. Passion is passion. It never leaves you. It's there. But you can continue your passion if you have enough resources to fuel it. It is okay. Take, for example, what's his name? Peter P. Square. He has a son, Cameron. Cameron wants to play football. He took Cameron to an academy. He has the money. He's there. He's playing the football. Someday, somehow, he'll become that superstar. You'll earn from it. But not everybody is presented with those opportunities. So, if you know you have such kind of passions for non-conventional things, it is very, very important for you to take up other opportunities by, like, taking skills, like learning a lot of stuff, working, making money. You can come back and fuel your passion.